There's a lot of speculation right now that the next move the Eagles make is going to be to add a veteran running back to this team. My feeling is this: instead of going out and getting Freeman or going out and getting McCoy, go out and get the best complimentary running back you can get from Miles Sanders. Go get Leonard Fournette. Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So today we have come with the hell is that? It's a big ass dog. Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great mother hump day. Hope you guys are doing well. Now, before I start this video, there's something I have to say regarding my channel. Something I really don't want to talk about, but I got no choice. Somebody, a mod, is deleting comments off of the comment section of my videos, and I don't like it. I can't stand it. Whoever's doing it, please stop. Please stop, because it's been happening for a while and it's annoying the hell out of me. They're deleting Cowboy fans' comments. They're deleting Giant fans' comments. Even Folsey and Society members' comments. And I can't have that. People have the right to come on my channel. I welcome all fan bases to come to the channel, talk their crap, say what they have to say. That's what I like. I like the interaction. That's part of what makes sports fun. That's what I like. I don't need people who always agree with me. Okay? So whoever's doing it, please stop. I've seen Cowboy fans get hidden that I've had to unhide that should never ever be hidden. And I'm talking about comments like, my team's better than your team. Weak things like that. So whoever's doing it, I'm asking you, please stop, because the only other thing I can do is go in and just delete and reset all the mods, go back to the people I know for sure who don't do it, and then just keep it at that, because I can't have this. And some of it's my fault for adding too many mods, but who's ever doing it, please stop. I will be streaming on Thursday, most likely, because I'm still not feeling that great today. Still recovering from the sickness. I just don't have a lot of energy, but I just wanted to bang out a video anyways. So I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, and if it doesn't stop, I gotta reset the mod. So whoever's doing it, please stop, because that ain't my thing. This ain't Mark Holmes' channel, okay? This ain't Mark Holmes' channel. We don't block people for every little thing. Let me just add real quick to those who have had their comments deleted on the channel, who have been hidden on the channel. I apologize to you guys. I am sorry that has happened to you. It really pisses me off, because it makes me look like a liar. It makes me look like I'm lying to people when I say, you can come in and you can talk and say whatever you want. Then to have that happen is really bad. And I apologize. I am taking care of it, and it pisses me off to no end. So I'm sorry that that's happened. I will definitely take care of it. Now, moving on to some Eagles stuff, okay? Some stuff that I got to get off my chest that I want to say. Now, this is purely my opinion. This is purely what I think. It's where I'm coming from. There is no news out there saying this is happening. There's no rumors. There's nothing to link to. This is purely what I think and what I believe the Eagles should do, because it just makes a lot of sense when you really think about it, okay? We all know that the Eagles want to add a veteran running back. The talk last week was that it was between Carlos Hyde, Devontae Freeman, and Shady Mccoy. Well, Carlos Hyde goes and signs with the Seattle Seahawks. Once again, the Seattle Seahawks, they go ahead and they beat us to the punch off a player that we're supposedly interested in. So Seattle gets Carlos Hyde, and that leaves really Shady Mccoy and Devontae Freeman. Now, here's the thing. Devontae Freeman's 28 years old. I don't really look at him as a guy who would be a perfect complement to Miles Sanders. He's not a big bruiser back. He's not going to get short yards for you. He's not that kind of guy. He's not really that kind of guy. He's injured a lot. He just rejected a contract with Seattle over $4 million. He was going to get offered like $4 million. He wanted more. So he wants a lot more money. And then you have Shady Mccoy, 32 years old, I believe. A healthy scratch during the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Guy doesn't really have a lot left, okay? And I love Shady Mccoy. Part of me would like to see him back, because it would be nice to see him back after the way he left. But that's purely living in the past. That's purely me just wanting to make things right, because of what Chip Dip Kelly did. I love Shady Mccoy. He'll be retired as an Eagle when the time comes, but I don't know that he's the best back to bring in as a compliment to Miles Sanders next year, okay? If we're going to do it right, let's do it right. Let's do it right. And like I said, this is purely my opinion. If you want to get a complimentary back for Miles Sanders, the best option that you can possibly get is to make a trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars for Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette is the perfect piece for Miles Sanders. He's a perfect complementary back to Miles Sanders. 6 foot, 228 pounds. The guy can get short yardage. He's a bruiser. He's the kind of guy that you can put on third and shorts, third and goals, like, the 1 yard line. He's that kind of guy. He's the kind of guy that in the fourth quarter, you let him keep running, moving the chains, wearing out the defenses, okay? He's the perfect complement to Miles Sanders. He's the thunder to Miles Sanders' lightning. Now, so here's the thing. In order to get Leonard Fournette, the Eagles are going to have to make a trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, we know the Jaguars are looking to move Leonard Fournette. They want to move him. They are not bringing him back. They are not signing him to an extension. He is on his way out. And from what we've heard and what has been put out there, and look, we can't know for sure. We don't exactly know for sure. But from what we've heard, they are looking for a late round pick to move him. Now, if you can get Leonard Fournette for 1 year for a late round pick, I think you got to do it. I think you got to do it. Here's the other thing. He's only scheduled, I believe, to make $4.1 million next year. That's less than what Devontae Freeman's asking, okay? And when you look at what, I don't know what McCoy would want, maybe a couple million, but can he give you what a Leonard Fournette can? Leonard Fournette is younger. Leonard Fournette averaged 4.3 yards per carry. He can run short yardage. He can run over people. He can break big gains, break touchdown runs when needed. He's a big physical back who is perfect, the perfect guy for Miles Sanders. Can you just imagine? You have your 3 running backs, right? Your 3 main running backs are Miles Sanders, your franchise guy, your main guy. He's going to get most of the touches, no doubt about it. Then, when he goes out and you want to bring in a bruiser, you want those short yardage carries, you want a guy in the fourth quarter who's going to move the chains and wear down defenses, you got Leonard Fournette. And then on top of that, you have in the Darren Sproles role, you have Boston Scott. That gives you 3 really good running backs, okay? And Leonard Fournette, I don't know if it's been an attitude problem in Jacksonville or whatnot, but this is a guy who's going to come in for 1 year and he's going to go. They're not going to bring him back. So he's going to come in and he's going to be in his best behavior. He is going to be playing for a contract and he is going to have only so many touches. He's not going to be able to afford to mess around. He's going to have to take full advantage. And I think the combination of Miles Sanders and Leonard Fournette and Boston Scott, those 3 are a lot more scary than Miles Sanders and Devontae Freeman, who always gets hurt, or Miles Sanders and Shady Mccoy. I think Leonard Fournette is the piece the Eagles should go out and get at the running back position. If they're that set on getting a veteran running back, why waste time with McCoy and Freeman? Go get Leonard Fournette. Just go get him. Let's just be done with it. Give up a late pick and get him. And if he's so good and you like him and you want to bring him back and you can work out a deal and have those guys for years to come, so be it. But at least get him for 1 year. Allow guys like Elijah Holyfield, guys like Mike Warren, let them kind of learn, let them kind of be in a system a year, and then maybe after the year they could take over. Look, I don't even care. If you bring in Leonard Fournette and you get a guy like Elijah Holyfield goes out and beats him in training camp, then get rid of Fournette. Cut him, trade him, I don't care. But definitely, if you're going to focus on a veteran running back, and I'm assuming the Eagles are from everything we've heard from everybody, then go out and just get Leonard Fournette. Forget Freeman. Forget Shady Mccoy. Go out and get the guy, give the late pick, and let's do this thing, man. Let's do this thing right. Because I'm telling you, that combination of Miles Sanders and Leonard Fournette would be thunder and lightning to a T. To a T. And I think that the Eagles could afford $4.1 million for 1 year. I think they could afford it. And I think, based upon, the Eagles and what they said about wanting a veteran running back, what we've seen in 2017 when they had LeGarrette Blount and then they had Jay Ajayi, the Eagles like to use multiple running backs. And if you have those 3 guys you're rotating in, I think it would be fantastic, especially just thinking about ways you could use them both at the same time on the field. You could have Fournette in the backfield. You could split out Miles Sanders. You could put him in the slot. You could move them all around. I think it would be fantastic. And if it's only going to cost you a late pick and $4.1 million, I'd rather do that than get Devontae Freeman or Shady Mccoy, because yeah, you're going to give up a late pick, but who cares? You're going to get a guy that has the ability by himself one good year to get over 1,000 yards, who's still, 25, 26 years old? He's still young, and he's playing for a contract, so he's got to be motivated. This, to me, is a no-brainer, and it's just my opinion. There's nothing out there. There's no rumors. This is just purely my opinion, what I think the Eagles should do. I think you need to go out and get Leonard Fournette. I think that would be the move to make. And I know there's a lot of people who are saying, okay, well, look, if we're going to get Leonard Fournette, let's get Yannick Ngakoue in that thing too. How can we combine the whole thing and get both of them? And the truth is, you can't. The hell, Ice Cream Man? A dingbat. This guy comes by every day. I run out there, he don't have any ice cream. I ran out there real fast. Oh, should I go now? I'll be right back. He drove away. I didn't get any ice cream. I ran my ass off. I probably burned 300 calories. Damn, ice cream. Like I need ice cream, right? This quarantine's getting in my head, dude. I'm telling you, I'm ready to go to Vegas or something. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, man, I ran hard. My ass ran, my hat fell off. I'm fast. I'm fast for a big slug. You know what I mean? Anyways, so what I'm saying is you can't get Yannick and Leonard Fournette at the same time right now. That is not something that is realistic. But if you want to go out and get Leonard Fournette by himself, you can do it. If you really want to get Yannick Ngakoue, the time to get him is going to be at the trade deadline, because the truth of the matter is, I don't think he's getting traded anytime soon. I think this is a long holdout. It's going to be between him and the Jaguars. And at that point, if you can get him halfway through the season to sign that franchise tag, it's only going to cost you half of what it should have. So, like, what, $11 million? Something like that is more affordable. So I think you worry about Yannick later, and you worry about Leonard Fournette right now. If you're going to go add a veteran running back, if that's what the plan is, that's all I'm saying. If that's really the plan, and that's what we're going to do, let's do it. Let's do it right. Don't worry about Freeman. Don't worry about McCoy. Let's go get Leonard Fournette, and let's go win this division, double moonwalk everybody's ass. That's what I'm talking about. Now, like I said, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, Thursday. Just still not feeling all that good, although I just ran like I have my ultra chasing, a stupid thing. But I'll probably do it tomorrow. Have a little more. I'll be a little bit more ready to go on a live stream. So look for that then. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.